farm was started back in the late 1800s. Now, my father actually started having more dairy in the 1940s. And then it progressed from there, and I kind of took over, got into it, and then my son is following me. He would be the 5th generation.
Well, it's nice. I enjoy working on the farm, I always have since I was little. As soon as I get off the bus, because we lived up the road, I'd run down here and ride on the tractor with my dad.
There's a lot of them that now aren't really interested in farming because there's a lot of other opportunities out there where maybe you could earn a lot more money, but it's real gratifying to have him want to take over.
We milk right around 65 cows, up to 70, down to 60, depends how many are on vacation down in the dry cow pasture. When they're 50 days within calving, we'll put them down in pasture in the summer, and they can just chill out and do what they want, graze around, and they get more vacation than I do. We cut all our own crops here on the farm. Limited corn because of the hilly ground. We do probably 20 acres of corn and 140 acres of green chop.
We have about 330 acres, and it's my desire, I'd like to see it stay open instead of having houses grow up in it. I think the aesthetics are real nice for people to look at. It helps keep taxes down, and it's just nice to go out and walk through your land and look at what you've accomplished over the years.
Well, working with my family, I think, is such a wonderful thing that I also had taken for granted, but I understand now. You know, now that I'm in high school and I'm 16 and a lot of my friends are getting jobs that, they're working with people they don't know. But here I can walk out my back door and go work with my dad and grandfather, which is a really special thing.
Chuck and John take good care of their cows. They're always conscientious about it, or if they have a sick cow, Chuck's always checking on her.
If we see a down cow, a cow that's not feeling good, we'll find out what her problem is and we'll try to help her.
They've had to do a test or something, seeing what the test is and checking on them.
And as far as antibiotics go, we try to use as little as we can. But just like people, they get sick and they need extra help. And no antibiotics get into the milk. We cannot ship any unless it's free, it's tested.
Being married to a dairy farmer is very fulfilling. I know that it's hard work, and he's gone first thing in the morning and he comes home the last thing at night.
There's a lot of people who just don't realize just how much is involved in farming.
Sometimes when he comes home from work at night, I say, "You're tired?" He goes, "I'm tired, but it's a good tired."
I think the local community appreciates what you're doing with the farm.
Agriculture is the baseline of every society, and it's important. Your food that you're getting has to grow somewhere. And so all this land, you have to keep it preserved, and you have to take care of the environment so that you can continue feeding the masses.
You got to learn to go with the flow because there's a lot of ups and downs with dairying. And it's not for everybody, but I tell you, it's a great place to raise your kids. They enjoy it, and you're producing a wholesome crop that everybody can enjoy.